so ena era Ako Gunn or a deputy national communication officer demand the National Democratic Congress manyokono mpanyifo mienu yi ena mabasra ene anopeya enra omampanyi ede sona state of the nation address atudwa ene emu nsem ne woteye ne wantie ne opese obeti a wanyantie ne ehunhia so obeti a woteye ne ehu comment ne ade nya beti ne go Facebook wo so ne akenkan ede ama emrepami ifan me kwa me na samba ne nyame nko a me na na ya brefo dan so sanso ena me nuaba ya atra kwame good morning biom na akwaba so my mic no na adofo eti radio so ne TV nti nkan ye bibia bokọ de Ako good morning.
Good morning. Edina ye
Ako
pepe.
Ako Gunn anagun
Ako Gunn.
Edin be no Ako
Eyenkranfo din. Second Bema.
Oh okay. Ako Gunn. Ako mamse fi wo ho enra na ye nyina ye hwe anim so mampanyi in fact na ye hwe senka state of the nation address nka wabama no dadaada but it's better late than never. Your initial impression and reaction to the president's State of the Nation address. And in maybe one more person pick. The name say it may be 10 minutes, initially 10 minutes, okay. 10 minutes. Okay. Then you flow throughout whatever okay. you want to say. Okay. And so put your thought together.
All right. I have for me so now and as soon me first time I made a okay studio
okay akwaba
nyame so and come na some more me peso aso
sa
I na me assemblyman ewere mu ha na ye ni boy town electoral area
okay
and na ye be che mu mienu ye no anahoma ene ni boy area mu ha no electoral area na ye anahoma electoral area.
Oh, okay.
Mamimfa akwenya we so entia landlords association na omo anahoma ha.
That's right.
And new market for so michia. Na se na wankasa wo share common day no ase no. Se state of the nation's address no. Eye bibia ehye ye mrem ye constitution no. Se first quarter of the year as I say yema yehu say na afe no ekoye inti no enye bibi ameka say eye ade foforo nanso so this is the first time yehu say o mampeni bi postponing state of the nation's address for 3 consecutive times and my nyina yehu say nkomodie no ayeden ama ye papa Nana Dankwa Ekufuado inti yete say 30th and now say 31st and a jumedie ebeba so no yemu bi yabemu buyi say the oba be ye no I had to say oba be can be akire yen keke just to fulfill all righteousness because constitution no eseno say by the first quarter no as so my state of the nation's address and so when to me ama be ka bibi a na kire say webu your constitution no enimtia so we were not expecting a lot from him, and truly he lived up to expectation. Na enyema baako mienu bi na me pese meti efri ho. Ye ka state of the nation's address yenka se obi embema yen future state of the nation. For the past year na yesika sam ye nyema etesen. Enye state of the nation's address and now Babe Katre in the Obabe year 2022 because I fear a saying that is the first thing that every Ghanaian is expecting from the state of the nation where we are. Admittedly, Oka say enyememu ayedin na yen tighten your belt. Then run so me who omampeni a ogina ho no to say ono de belt and tighten enye your person saying no akomfo eh na do na fo atoto sei na hwe na battery e wo coat mu kra to say papa na ikese pa and that should tell you sempempe so ayedu yi so obi catch on say tighten your belt be say ni pa kro no the reason why inti say wo tighten your belt abra omodie wan hwe ye kra belt kra na omomo bi yeti no so efri ho one significant thing to so a buyer and they say one penny the hardship a share COVID ɛna ɔsan so ɛde hyɛ Russian-Ukraine war. Russian-Ukraine war yi, it is barely make us say 40 to 45 days. Just 45 days. And Russia, it is a Russian economy here 40 days. And Sabi, open fertilizer wunya. And ne, you say Ghana, you to me enfa your friend say fertilizer and mantino. Omo mudo koko no. Omo kofa poultry droppings and I say omo kan say ochi mo.
Animal droppings.
Animal droppings. And na enkogu your friend is saying cocoa ase. Just 40 days of war. Sabi preko binina de yenfa nkogu cocoa ase na fertilizer de emma. Inti say obi ka bibi say kirewa enye abemubuo. Yase ye magnesium ye ton dodo na ewo Ukraine for say omonto because one never be clear our port oho enyo enti no sabi ye nyesika emmo ye ho akokoma. These are things that are not giving anybody any hope. Na sabi mpreduasa no kura bi wo ho a yentumi ene yen enka. It will be very difficult for me semini omampeni ebeya adwene say me ba be fasten me belt na me ne omampeni aya adwene ewo ene me bi ho me ne omampeni ya adwene a ewo ho a ehu hia covid a omampeni de bia ya say covid ena ma ye ho akire yen me kai say ye members of parliament ebisa say anyenye bia aden na moma ye mu covid funds no eho akonta ye busa asem no egui
enra so yi anu kakra
wenya no o kai say minister of health ebeka say friend say covid v bia okoto ye no ye ko probi ye no ohun sem bia epie prefi the cost of it ye kwakoye procurement enyema ekoye no that is why you say you are probing, but not to mention say meto insuo 3 boxes edema Angel FM and Angel TV so mema almost so 20 boxes. You are just mentioning figures to us. But you improbe who some penny and pa de moken e ye no krana. Nanka eye arechichirisem say omampeni say afimu obabe starte 111 hospitals. I say me yet 2 years ago. 2 years ago, no more say 88 hospitals in Yababesi. Last year, and no car said there be 88 in Krasesa. Into the 111 Ebabekam. Sorry, yes, it's 88, no, I know 111.
the trim the bia kama na be
trim and the bia count 88 in Krawan Shas here. What trim? Ako 111. And no so ye hunu bakumpo a sebe ya boswa na say ye plaster. Now I catch them say afimu a wo say Ukraine fonti no bauxite enko afimu a say fertilizer enko no wo san so catch them say afim 111 ebeba so say adienti a ema megidi e wo sa ne ma wo mu so no e wo fem kakra no ene say mo amu nuanom a omo Joy FM right to information bill omo bisa Minister of Health say anyenye bia omo pe informations about your friend is saying 111
omo troko ministry ho
omo troko
ministry ho demand from the ministry
exactly yeah omo so mo information bia de ma wonom because it is at the presidency. Minister of Health 111 flagship hospitals amope say musi emaye na say Minister of Health e catch will say only information bia about it seven preduasa na mimi gidi a ewo mu no eswa I don't know about you but mimi gidi de na say eswa because as a minister I should be proud to say bia o ni boy man ha school park no echire ho no ye dia asase no amame enu nti ye start construction e was so drawing near say 111 shouldn't be that difficult for any of the ministers to answer. But to catch say only who nimdie bia. na ɛkyerɛ sɛ akɔkɔyɛ adako ɛdada adwe nkɔmmɔ bi ɛna president ɛne edi na ɛnyɛ nwanwa sɛ ɔmampanin ɛka kyerɛ yɛn sɛ wayɛ akwan ɛkyɛn obi biara president bi a wɔtwam biara ɛwɔ Ghana
2 minutes
me patro mate ɔsɛ wayɛ ɛkwan kyɛn president biara ɛwɔ Ghana nti yɛmmɔ no aba so ɔkaa sɛ ɛkwan a wayɛ no ɛyɛ 10,800 kilometers 10,800 kilometers ɛyɛ me na kakra sɛ 10,800 kilometers ɛna sɛbe 10,888 medase ɛna sɛbe mprɛdua sɛ yɛhwehwɛ roads a yɛnhu ɛno nti anɔpe Jerry frɛ me no ɛna me google distance between Accra and London. Between Accra and London, yes, 7,400 kilometers. Yes.
Pinkra now call London.
Yes.
Are you saying
7,400 kilometers.
7,400 kilometers.
Na chese na nado dan kwa Kufuado road. Or ye ekwan ato poso. Fiti ha akwa kopim London. Anka obetumi
anka watwem London.
Adane ne ho aye U10 san so abagana. Na o Google so a Google so no ema a lot of information. O se wo nante sa question ya me bisa Google say fiti Accra eko London no eye kilometers ahe a o ma me 7,400 no. O se wo drive akwa eye 104 hours.
Okay.
And I'd be just 7,400 kilometers. So wo nante fi ha na akwa a 1,169 hours. And na wo de ebeko. Inti seven previous. Adenti na president. Ebetumi ahwe enim. Aka kire yen say. Enya se bia asphalting overlay. Old roads no. Yede your friend is saying asphalt na de o se no no enka ho. These are fresh roads.
Our G
10,888 kilometers.
That's it.
So these are some of the things Sebin Preduasa and my hope a state of the nation addresser. Your friend is saying Omampini and my medimano is
in yeah.
President Kofo Libya Mikoti Sabapa. Oka say state of the nations no Sebin Preduasa a yenina ya sitting ensem enieka. President Kofo ka say Ghana eya it will reflect in your life. And unti shewa sitting him.
Thank you.
And now what would Angel FM? I would Angel TV. Was sitting him to say.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gunn.
That will tell you your state.
Kwame, your state. Which I said 34, until being 44.
Minority for not after Mampanyin and Ado Danko Akufo-Addo Kasaya, or Mumba Bonten say, and yeah, the true state of the nation, no, and on my na manem Fabi and Conco share COVID. Now, COVID the end and the COVID in year, dear, and son of my banner, so we issue say, as I saw then the state of the nation, Banny Bia, the end year, Huruda, Semen Koba Bia. Because the first quarter of every year be never end the April. So there's no constitutional breach. Until the argument say as to say in February, now one farmer February, no breaching constitution.
So initial communication by first one, I remember ambassador, second one by
how Omampanyini be put the house in order. Omampanyini and Ado Danko Akufo-Addo or Koba Bia or put the house in order. Say by any documents and koyera. To send you maybe will be document call you our man San Jasua, the speech in be yira. Now, for the Obisa send the Aka PCPs, a man for €40, no free as a call for no dia so. We don't rush doing things. Makanis are no. So, mono my tears, yes, and yes, and another Danko Akufo-Addo, mine it non person candia. Messi Remunie. ɔyɛ deputy communication officer national ɛyɛ post kɛseɛ paa Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ka sɛ covid ama ɔman ne wiase nyinaa akɔ ahokyenya saa na teɛ na ɔmo sɛ ma ne mfa nhyɛ covid on the 21st of November 1st November 2021 former President John Dramani Mahama so ɔkɔ ɔno ne website a www.johnmahama.com ɛbrɛ a ɔadresse the African Economic Congress ɛwɔ Abuja, Nigeria. Paragraph 7 of the statement say no can it say NDC for a painty different picture because the African Economic Congress no ma address a whole nitro because the tra or more multi high table no ebe expose you until former President Mahama honor the oye so beka no kore na NDC for no so omo wo ye no mote Ghana na ye say won betwa nkontompo na tie no koro kokan wo paragraph 7 or say admittedly COVID-19 is one of the many challenges that have aggravated African vulnerabilities and exacerbated existing development challenges. COVID-19 is impacting and impeding the previously steady progress towards achieving sustainable development goals, whose target date is only 8 years away. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no doubt that these are very challenges and unprecedented times for Africa and the rest of the world. However, despite all these challenges and heartbreak this pandemic has visited on us, there is one thing we can all agree on, and that is when the pandemic is finally over. One sanitary practice that will remain with us for sure will be the washing of our hands. Or say, unfortunately, our mother continent is lagging in terms of vaccinations. This call for radical shift in strategy, concerted effort by government to scale and vaccinate their population. What was I say, my brothers and sisters, I have spent some time on the coronavirus pandemic because the negative impact on the socio-economic fortune of our African people has been massive. We also furthermore, revenues have been heavily affected as the demand for African commodities such as oil, coffee, cocoa, and tourism has sharply declined. The African Development Bank stated that the African GDP contracted to 2.1% in 2020 in what has been the worst recession suffered in half a century. Near former President Mahama, Brofu Odigu Howo, African Economic Congress, 1st November, Abuja. About near COVID-19 akoso. And then you run another kind but your difference be woman. Una umoyen central for Amotebrofo. Former President John Dramani Mahama, or command speech as a former president, Abuja 1st November, African Economic Congress. No say COVID-19 ye pandemic. Inja say global issue meboa. Na ma wiase nyina kwa ahokyire na omo akwa ahokyire mpa no eya bibire mu. Enne NDC for ka kire say Ghana is not Africa. Enne mo ka kire say COVID-19 baaye no Ghana ye exceptional country a COVID-19 no I engulf this country. Ta no mo ka kire. Entino because of political power more pentino. Yanka said the economic challenges we are facing no ewo man Ghana ha no. Se obi na akoso na mo nye COVID-19. But who call African Economic Congress who say COVID-19 akoso abibrem had ye wenye ye. Nti why they blaming Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and NPP government? So in reality na this omuni issue anameboa. And you know, over that statement where agu omani mase per what the minority did yesterday and then ya keka. Aside that, so former President Mahama na sem no kan ye say and nam say COVID-19 into ama production akofom and a demand the kosoro. Last week me kan ameboa say yantiman produce more definitely prices be yeden ebe kwosoro kakra na ewo bo no be yeden ebe de nye the same statement na wo Mahama statement mu nti se COVID-19 ama amanfo ntimi nye niam ese so mo ye de a kakra na ewo no kwamena in economic sense in the na beba so why now mo blame ni say it means say mo na ankasa you don't have a case. You don't have a case. Because what the kana ma we are saying to say problem no more can say epidemic they are fine. Now no you cannot compare the current situation to momo the end na epidemic. Mo ama yi na mantima nya den anhwe so na problem ye den e bai. And na motima am ne say ye ka economic situation ya. Kwamna emire bi atwam no na covid ma ye no mo se enya sika mfanto oil. Na ne bo around $62 per barrel meboa. And now Ako Gunn should boldly tell us and now with this year the administration in more. I fed the $114 per barrel umbenya sikato. A bra Ghana afford it to me mama na $62 and one yeska na munyeska to oil. And fam power generating plant na wokromai. And now ne boa ye dineno mo se afed the sa economy no mo be ye ni yie. Kwambenso ebia na te say bayi a yedibu man on ba opposition no o makoye mu PAD.
We makabe 2 minutes, but move quickly to Rose and where they said the president lied.
Kwamana we omum pe bibi men kasa omum pe akenkan but deliberately no o be kasa president say why 10,000 kilometers na so se nyesa na tia na okwafa pren enam wiemu e de be analysis na sie dunkatia ayebi 2008 ebra akofo be kan the number of roads wa o maye dey o maye o so o free land in kwa 6 hours ntini just say why ye kwan dia hours say o de no ye agreement ya e follow flat argument we doesn't hold akwan ye te kroma say ye be da asore kwamena at nanado ankase kwan a waye ne foforo ye the table na ba minister of roads and highways
Kwame say
nanado danko akofo ado ankase new roads nko na waye ne
okay, new roads.
oh please
Nana
akwan
Mete new roads.
Nana wanka new roads.
Mete
Minister
new
of
roads
Ebet
10,885.
tie kwan bia say bia no kwan bia say bia na ye ne bia no a new road yes
Kwame new road say kwan ho dada na ye asphalt overlay a new road.
Pacho me ka say me say me town roads no me town roads as say anya yi omo kwa akoye no asay nti em friend kwan bia.
No, but they are not new roads. They are also old roads. They are not new roads.
The Minister of Highways, about last week, at the table, no central for Amokoye. Central for our Bessin,
Annette, slap with the mommy.
Bessin, me pass NDC challenge the number
June
of
to December 2021. Critical roads, 312. 0.74. Cocoa roads, 367.
Where they are short, but I could be what your book running. I mean, be ya close.
But what we really want is a total.
Yes, and I'm saying
it's a total.
I'm paying card the same as you total.
The end also say way by 10.
No problem. And the figures, the end issue. But it me tell you, say, oh, need
no, but the breakdown tells us that it can't be newly constructed roads. Some has been asphalt overlay.
So far, me baby yi table natural one. Ebe we actually never quite could tell you. 10,000 a year then. Yeah, can't want to Minister of Media and say other new roads or whatever. No, you have to say yes. Whether the whale swallow the Yona or Yona swallow, there was a swallow. Yet the say, yeah, dear dance here one cramantam. I say. Yahu adfat ya hu bi da since Kwame Nkrumah.
More president voice me money and fire fresh here wana.
Kwame no let me make my point. Me say Yahu adfat ya since Nkrumah days president Bienwa why adfat won kran Nkrumah chen na nado danko akofo.
Anyway 1 minute more.
In Asante region modi mo twa ampoa say modi gold ye ho manhu no. And now wura Asante mantam a se so am na wo kwa akwan. Bantuma na okwa akwan asokwa na onam a ohun say asphalt papa bi ɛde ne nyina ya hyehyɛ ebia from this to go to Obuasi ebia kɔ Obuasi ache na minister for roads and highway di table ne bae no ohun say kuro bi fo sɔre ka say minister aye press conference ye kurom wagu kotare na sa kuro ne kotare ni so ebi si okurom a ebiansi just 2 weeks ago and a highway minister I will get you the publication of the buy. So say you make actual. What you say? Enti eba Rosua. So kwa ba bia NDC ankasa nyo mu Rosua. Womo why town rose ni whole town rose no. No ma yen asphalt e wo book mu.
Okay.
But under Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2019 and then you see whole town Rosua. Woma witness asphalt papa why town Rosua I witness asphalt papa. So we are Eastern Corridor roads your mukanya a hon sem koye basa.
One more time now, so honestly.
Landing. A hon sem na koye basano.
Yeah.
Kwamana, a DNC. Joy FM Central for bra former President Mahama bo Kanajuria Basono. Not Joy FM Central for Aquan so.
Kanazoi.
Kanazore. Aquako who said Yamu Canibian in your day. And Ababes was Saquino. I chile Nanado Coco Fasono in 2018 no Nekatimi and Neko Fatusa Kabetima. That's a reality. And you pray Namrio Equalandia 7 years.
Put your NG 102.9 FM, your sounds NG TV so live in your Akugan Ebenambe Bamo 5 minutes. Now, yeah, sorry. But before I obey my young fresh year home with that road statement by Enra. Just let's refresh ourselves.
10,885 kilometers of new roads. Some 10,885 kilometers of new roads have been.
Okay, that's the president's voice. I could come in 5 minutes.
You see, so Obiabe Kaya until His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na ye your friend say asphaltic overlay e wo Ghana da. Say e kwan dada. Na ye the asphalt egu so. E mano another lifespan ne bi nsi Ghana da. We were even criticized. Say now was the car de baba ye we a aden na fan koye e kwan foforo. But we convinced them say ye to me e maintain this route e be boa ama the lifespan no ako nenim. The other thing NSA and the falsehood of Nanado's presentation NSA. So Obekaya Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and this thing is cumulative for this 6 years calculation and not the 2 abonte. So Obekaya Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebaye no. Oka say every road contractor should stop work. They are investigating the road contracts. It took him 2 years. Report be anya den ama. Iti Sebin prayed after 2 years. Now catch a contractor say sign go back to site. Na kotwa ejuma John Dramani Mahama edema ono so a na chese wo no waye. These are the falsehood. Ene anase enura His Excellency John Dramani Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ekoyeye. Road that has already been your friend is given out on contract by John Dramani Mahama. Some were as far as 90% complete. Your friend is saying base work, graveling, rolling, bitumen, the big so, ye can say munya edumano and to ho. Into China, na say one maquine say contractor, and fa a friend is saying ne ceiling, our friend is ceiling, ombe cilia. Now o France. So who ena wow the contract. They should tell us the roads, the new roads, out of the 10,885, they should tell us the calculation. I hear no one kasa for the first time, there was a contractor, I'm say Ashanti region or your Osofo, had very, very, very bad works for His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Emma road minister Krani took on a pie and order. That was the frustration among the contractors FMU over these years. Now back over the catcher say how white town roads. With contracts did this minister Sign on Hohoi. All those roads were already signed. Your friend is Eastern Corridor Road. Oka say Dafiamopo ebisa ho question ewo parliament. So obekaya minister and the president eko fa sakwa ne so. Obisa ne say when are you going to commence or the contractors will continue the road? Or share your friend is saying Nanado Danko Kufa so they are starting next month. It took 2 years for the road to continue. So Obi Bisa say, "Sir, we must science why you are ha. It has been stalled again. What is causing it? When are you going back to site?" Now Enunti contractor John Dramani Mahama exercise because of that question. Now another contractor. Sometimes let's be real to ourselves. Okay, as a nation, development and as a impuntu, Bibia sebin previous to asro. Oto ado, owini kapi, oma ne qualifier, oma ne gratitude, oma your friend is congratulate, oma share process.
Previous coaches in Kunisiki Akononi and
exactly, that is how governance is. Senebeya, President Kufuor N1 year, Obabeka tape at a Mills Abreso. I was there. It was done with President Kufuor because Atamils admitted I didn't add anything more to it. The contract was already there. Kufuor Brabejo signed. Until we admit this in our politics, everybody will keep calling us liars in politics.
Thank you, Mr. Kuka. Kwame.
That's a baby. We no chere admission amenu anaye. O say akwan no ndidi kan mo say akwan no nye nokore. Afedo sambe wie ya yemfa abasobom man ya abasobo se nche se nanado abandon roads wa mo ka ho asem na nye nokore. Anamebwa mo say aban we baaye no roads ni other projects na wa abandon.
But the bit and yes wa abandon or say roads be on ye ma contractor no stop to stop work is different.
Wo na se ka okorete no. Because what Tikroma, Nasa Quarantine, man and Casa, all roads. Because Yatikroma and minority. Yatikroma minority.
Yes,
that's what you said. So correct yourself. All roads. One I can't you. The video is there. Because minority and Casa on several occasions.
And to Kwame, where's our critical and they? Where's our critical?
Some.
So where's our critical?
What you say? And two over time, no case cocoa roads no binuma. Yeah. One, if you had the contractors are listening. This is a big program.
Yeah.
You review the contract some now more inflative figures in England.
Those ones that they review, they had to stop it for the review to be done, isn't it?
Yes, and I'm saying only the cocoa roadside. Now no so far Asante region kwa.
Only cocoa
far Asante region. Kwa me far Asante region. Akwan ho do kwa minister ye press conference ya. Ye de call ye no. Ebi me no ka say me start free ahafo. Ofa new roads were started from 2017 to 2020. Or say me come mo bi nkyere no. So ofa that year so abatwa bidi feeder roads wa. And no ye 10.20 kilometers.
Or say Edian road ah.
That year so abatwa bidi.
Which road that?
That year
feeder road.
Type of road no type of road.
Yes, feeder road. Na cha somebody anyeguso and magrabo. That's a feeder road.
And me no ka say
that is a feeder road.
For the first time. For the first time, you can say ye asphalt among. But for a young normal, you kwakwayi kwan yo.
Feeder road.
You call tare momo. Amount tide road.
This is a feeder road.
And I'm saying
feeder road.
Please, please. I didn't interject, so keep quiet. What ba Asante region? Number of roads were ye let's say here. Town roads, oko swami. Asante region town no nyina no. Ye fa swami. Ye fa asokwa. Ye fa bantoma. Ye fa ofori kurom. What you say? Ye fa all mansia. Both mansia no nyina town roads no kwamena. Meaning the last time I was and we were last week no was Asante region. Now maybe sound order. Oh, but that because who no cry no order there. But menya no. Sa kwan ni nyina no. Minister ye press conference 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And son of Obuasi Township wa. And also ya list obi an challenge you. Ukwa Cape Coast wa. Nansen ya kobo Central Region. Woman mantam wa kwan nyina ye gu so advert. Wo kuro ma. Just say won tan ko ho because high you
We come krom.
What you say? Won tan ko ba wo wan hu advert no.
Kopa.
Enti se minister be list na NDC ka say akwan no ete se ufiri akra e ko land na kwa me na ko ni kurom no. Wo hu say ya ampa ye ya. Sa your friends say kwan ya yakate so dem prince Pakwasi amisa ata the late ekate so emprenu John Dramani Mahama ekate so 2013 and 2016 ani brebaye no osanko kate so sa benchmark road na wo western north honom no under the Sino-Hydro and a mampani
What me time aso?
aka 2 minutes
Anya 2 minutes. 2 minutes anya wo dia. Anya maybe 2 minutes about time aso.
Ani braba ya odi America ko kate sword na no mu say ya san. E kwan ba ko o kate ne sa ampire no. Under the Sino-Hydro na mo twere letter ko say e ye bosia na e kwa e ba ye na e fata benchmark kwan no kan ho. Na no e hofo e na edi adanse se na fe da ni da so asan kontompo ye den abre omo. E so nne na o ma hu ko ta.
Let me who say there is not a challenge say yenye kwan. Nemo the challenge is about ekwan no ne dodo. And na ne dodo no say eye kwan dada ya ni yie ana kwan foforo peche ah no afa ye no fresh.
There is a table
say oma mpanyin no ka say fresh koso
utie we na
yeah
the statement no was yesterday.
Yes. Yes.
Me de mamo
okay
me da me wo me table ha
What's now?
acha fatam no bra
da bitie utie kwamena
okay
me de mawo china fa yo show na yi kire nkrofo na kuro bia wo challenge no kuro bia wo challenge no no wa baba ka say mahu this ayi figure anan town ewo Minister of Roads were so now Mamma me crow yes I quote that and this is not ready for that debate.
Kwabiti so why ready
a good project
so why ready so why ready yeah ready for tomorrow so why ready we are ready for tomorrow yes we are ready send you otina you be roads kwa
oh yes and then my ready
why ready okay
and I'm no oh my lord just a second
okay
mesre me nua no say man kan ba bia da say don mama na de asphalt bank na ha na manfo twa ne mpoa wo wie ye no wo say N1 na ugina ho bi ye commission ye de apasobo e ma no mpacho N1 no mu wie ye sapeti ana na asphalt
tie
ako
ye wo bibi e friend no asphalt and ye friend bi asphaltic overlay. That is what I said.
No.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much.
Thank
you very much.
Mama the only person one can asphaltic overlay.
I'm not amending.
Your statement.
Ye fasia ye nua Kwame Bafo Abronye DC and era Gunn Deputy National Communication Officer.